All right, I'm back. I'm going to get you the link here in a second. All right, while you were gone, somebody scored. I don't even know who it was. It's now 2-0 us. Who got that goal? Okay, the stream died, so Kylie got the goal. It's now 2-0, which I will fix, and I'll get the clock back in line as soon as I can. But we're back. Makasenka scored while the stream was down. We are at 9:15 to go in the second period. I'll get lined up here in just a moment. It's loose in the corner now. Nobody's joined the new stream yet. I'm not sure what's going on there, but the title's wrong, the dates are wrong. I'll fix all that later. As this comes down, it will be an icing. All right, people are making it over here. Sorry about that, folks. This is the beauty of standing up a house of cards to bring you hockey live. We have amateur equipment doing amateur broadcasting, and sometimes that stuff happens. So we're live again. Kiesel shot from the point. We're on link 2. I see 5 of you made it over here, so hopefully everybody else will shortly, as this is going to come back to neutral. Kiesel's going to pick it up there. She's going to send it back the other way, but not out. Shot from the near wall in behind. For those of you that are joining us late, it's 2-0 on a goal by Makasenka while the stream was down. Here comes Makasenka again, taking heavy fire, loses the puck top of the zone. She gains it back, has to wait for the zone to clear, and didn't quite happen. With 8:18 to go, we're going to get draw on the outside of the zone here. So hopefully everybody's on their way. I see 10 of you made it over here. We had 35 of you going. Joey tells me the new one's working. Joe, I'm on my work hotspot. You know from doing this yourself, it's a house of cards. And one bird lands on one wire in the wrong spot, and it all goes to hell. So there's a stoppage. I know the title of this stream's wrong. I know the logo's wrong. I'll fix all that later. It was more important for me to get live, which we did. So this game will be in 2 parts on the channel, but I'll fix all that later. 8:08, quick shot there and a quick stoppage. So we've got Wu, Shannon, Scarlatelli, Zivkovic, and Blinka out here now. Wu takes that draw. Wildcats pick it up, coming the other way. And they're going to come down the near wall. Into the corner, Shannon. Shannon around back, chips it by a Wildcat up the near wall, 7:55 to go. Here comes Shannon. Shannon on a break. Shannon shoots. Goaltender stops that one. It goes to the far wall. And we got a Wildcat player fell down there. It looked like a trip, but it really wasn't. Looked like a good no call to me. As this one comes through center, cut off by Claherty. Claherty turning, circling. Claherty around one. Claherty around another one. She's on her backhand though, as that gets tipped and doesn't make it all the way to the net. Claherty still centers it for McVeigh. McVeigh can't get much on it. Misses to the near side. Carper throws it in front for McVeigh. She couldn't handle it. Dahl skates up. And it's going to turn into one the other way, but Kiesel's back. Kiesel. We're going to get a shot off. Kiesel got a stick on that. Tipped it to the far corner. McVeigh. McVeigh up too far for everybody. And that'll be an icing. So we'll take that as a moment to catch our breath after the streaming calamity. And 16 of you made it over here. So we've lost half the audience. We'll figure it out. Vitodian steps in. Makasenka up the wall, not out. Vitodian, this time it does come out. Back to the line, Dahl. Dahl chips it ahead, too far for everybody. And they wave it off. And the Wildcats, they're going to send it to Makasenka. Makasenka has it behind the net to Mrazek. Mrazek tries to center fan. Over to the near wall. Dahl. Dahl shoots, blocked by a Wildcat. All the way back for Kiesel. Kiesel Up pass, can't get it to Makasenka. And the Wildcats are going to throw it the other way, all the way into the far corner, where Kiesel's going to take a battle to the wall. They throw it in front. Mrazek knocks that out of the way. Too far for Makasenka. And we get an icing. 6:05 to go. I'm guessing that's got to be... I don't even know what I was going to say there. 6:07. I'm still rattled from the stream being messed up here. In on Coulter. She makes a save, rebound, missed to the near side. Out to the far point. Bouncing puck, Coulter catches it. And we're going to get another stoppage with 5:53. We're back up to 22, so people are gradually making their way over here. Puck in behind Coulter. Up high off the glass and out. D to D. Clawhardy almost picked that one, and the Wildcats are going to come the other way. They send it into the open space in the far corner. Schilling's going to get there first. Schilling can't get it up the wall. Wildcats tried to center, cut off by Zivkovic. Turn, shot. Doesn't get all the way through. It's loose in front. Coulter can't get anything on it. Now she does. And there's a fracas in front of the net with 5:22 to go. Lisa, I'm assuming that's you because AZ's playing. See your comment there in the chat. 5:22. Puck in behind the net now. Wu brings it up the wall, or up the center rather, and the Wildcats reverse, turn it the other way. Dahl gets bodied, gets it out to Wu. Wu skating, dancing, loses the puck, and now the Wildcats are going to take it over to the far wall, where Shannon's going to knock it down. Blinka sends it ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli takes a stick to the back of her back, loses it, picks it back up, and there she comes the other way. Shannon backhands it into the zone. Scarlatelli taking some pressure at the line, and here come the Wildcats down into the near corner. And Scarlatelli dances it out of the zone, pokes it ahead to Wu. Wu one-on-one. Wu gets a shot off, misses near side, might have been tipped. Up the wall. They throw it into the center. Wildcats can't handle it, but another one will. And they take it over to the wall where they're going to chip it ahead. Blinka. Oh, Blinka lost it there, regained. Sent it back the other way. And we're going to get an offsides because this is the period of a difficult change. All right, we're up to 31, so the vast majority of the audience has made it over here. For those of you that made it over here a little late, Makasenka got that goal. And we're at the mercy of the amateur equipment we use to do this. It's an app from Europe and a Verizon hotspot, and we're in a rink in Illinois, and if a bird lands on the wire wrong, that whole house of cards falls, and I get it back as fast as I can. I'll fix their offsides. I'll fix the titles and the logos and all that stuff at some point. Maybe not until I get to work this week and get a minute in between meetings, but I'll fix it at some point. I know it's all wrong. As Mrazek tried to center it in and couldn't. Now Kiesel will, but Vitodian was offsides. So with 3:54, we will come back out of the zone. No, we're going to come to neutral. Vitodian will take this draw, send it back to Kiesel. Kiesel up the wall for Makasenka. Makasenka up to Vitodian. Makasenka chips it in. But the Wildcats are going to take it behind their goaltender, come up the near wall. Pass Schilling. And Kiesel will chase this one down, but not before an icing. So we will come back this way into the near corner. Claherty, McVeigh, Carper, Zivkovic, and Blanca. McVeigh's going to take this draw, sends it over to Claherty. Claherty dances in with it. Centers it for Carper. Carper rips one, misses far side. Girl has a shot on her, too. This one loose into the center. Carper gets it. Carper rips another one, blocked. And comes out to Blanca at the point. She's going to take a battle there. And they're going to poke it ahead. Carper steps in front of that one, takes it away. Sends it back up the wall and out. And they are offsides. 3:07. So Shannon, Wu, and Scarlatelli come out here with Blanca and Zivkovic out back. Wildcats come out of there with it, send it back. Gonna skate it up. Dance along the blue line, which is dangerous, but they manage it well, and Blanca picks it up. Blanca behind the net, up the wall to Shannon. Shannon can't tip it out. That shot blocked by Wu. Blanca tries to tip it out, can't, regains. Tips it ahead. Scarlatelli can't handle it. We're going to call it clear, wave off the icing, and we're going to send it up the wall. Shannon. Shannon behind for Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli, Shannon, and a couple of Wildcats are back there. Wildcats come out with it. They tip it across. This puck's dancing all over the zone, and here they come back through neutral. Wildcats. Kiesel pushes her to the corner. Kiesel pushes it along the wall. Oh, it comes dangerously through the center. Scarlatelli can't get a stick on it. Wildcats far circle, spinning, turning, centering. Shot blocked by a Wildcat. Out to the near point. Shot blocked by Kiesel. Shannon backhands it, not out. Shot knocked down by Shannon. Scarlatelli. It's bouncing. Still in the zone. The St. Louis fans behind me are rabid. Dahl finally gets it out. Back to Kiesel. Kiesel fumbles it, picks it back up. Across the line and out. Wu up the wall. Wildcats have it in their defensive zone. In behind their goaltender. Now they bring it up through center. Kiesel gets a stick in there, separates her from the puck. Wildcats regroup. Metodian pressures. Up the wall, Mrazek steps into a player 3 times her size. Holds it momentarily, and here come the Wildcats, cut off by Kiesel. She gains the zone down the far side, and those St. Louis fans behind me cheering like they won the Stanley Cup. And now it's going to come up the near wall. Metodian cuts it off. Metodian through the center. Sent it down low. Makasenka tipped it. Couldn't put it in. Metodian far point now. Metodian across to Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it. Misses badly to the far side. Metodian sends it lower. Makasenka there. She loses the puck up the wall. Dahl throws it in deeper. Knocked down by a Wildcat. And here they come the other way. No, Dahl cut that off and sent it in. Wildcats have it behind the net. And they decided to ice it. With 13 seconds to go. We'll come back down here. And we got a focus problem. There we go. Now we still, no, there it goes. This iPad's getting tired. Might be time for a new one. Machine's done probably 200 hockey games at this point. It's getting tired. There's the draw into the corner. Wildcats behind the net. We've got 9 seconds to go. Up the wall. McVeigh tries to hold. Zivkovic tries to hold. It comes back out. And with 1 second to go, that'll do it. We played 2. It's 2-0. I'll be back for 3. All right, Zivkovic, McVeigh, or I'm sorry, Claherty, McVeigh, and Carper come out here with Dahl and Blinka. 15 minutes to go as it gets by Blinka down the near wall. Blinka all the way around, too far for Dahl. Gets by that player, Claherty. Claherty banks it up ahead to Carper. Here comes Carper. Carper gets pulled down, no call. In behind the net. And bank it up the wall to Blinka. Blinka has it taken off her stick over to the wall. She regains, they battle. Carper jumps in. This time it's going to come out. Here they come up the near wall. Claherty stops, turns it back the other way. Carper sends it in. Wildcats come across. Dahl gets a stick in there. Carper skates in and chips it. We got Blinka down in our defensive zone. She tripped over Claherty, it looks like. As Carper regains, throws it into the near corner. She's going to go for a change. They send it up the near wall. Kiesel's going to have to chase it down. Behind the net, Kiesel. Kiesel. Pass through center ice. Scarlatelli can't get a stick on it. Now Shannon will pick it up. Has to wait for Scarlatelli to clear. She does. Sends it in, and now they bank it off the wall. Kiesel holds and sends it not very deep. As the Wildcats cut that off, they sent it back in, and they are offsides. So Wu will come out here, or stay out here rather, with Scarlatelli and Shannon. Kiesel and Schilling out back. Wildcats in their defensive zone send it across. D to D up the wall now, lazily. They get it in. Kiesel regains. That shot misses badly to the near side as they send it lower. Up the wall. Shannon steps in to try to get it out. Now it's going to be Wu. Wu ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli skating. Loses the puck. Back to Scarlatelli. Now it's in Wu's feet. Scarlatelli whacks at it, hit Wu. Puck comes back down. Here come the Wildcats the other way. They get around Kiesel. Over to Schilling. Kiesel pokes at it, sends it out. Nice recovery there by Grace. Back to the defensive players for the Wildcats. Wu stuck a stick in there and caused disruption. Now they come up the near side. Kiesel pushes her to the corner. Down low, Schilling. Schilling battling. Schilling backhands it up. Can't get it to Makasenka. This time she'll get it out. Mrazek's going to go apply pressure. Mrazek gets a stick in there. Vitodian. Vitodian dumps it deep. Makasenka to the far corner to go do some work. Two Wildcats and Makasenka back there. Puck bounces over to Zivkovic. Can't get there, and the Wildcats knock it deeper. Vitodian all the way around. Comes all the way out. Back to the Wildcats D. They send it in deeper, Zivkovic. Zivkovic up the wall for Mrazek. Mrazek loses the puck. She pokes at it. She regains, pokes it away. Here comes Vitodian. They poke it by Vitodian. Mrazek sends it in, but Vitodian was offsides. So we'll go to the far dot. Nope, we're going to come back to neutral. McVeigh, Carper, Claherty, Kiesel, and Dahl. Back to Kiesel. Over to Dahl. Dahl, too far for McVeigh. Into the near corner. Wildcats. Around. They chip it by Dahl and back to neutral, and here they come. Carper skates up on her from behind, and Carper and Kiesel take it away. Here comes Carper. Carper too far for Claherty. This time McVeigh overskates, and now the Wildcats come back the other way. So this Wildcats team's big, but I haven't seen the step yet that would indicate they're going to have the energy here in this game, but you never know. It's still a long way to go. In behind Coulter. Over to the far corner, Dahl. They drop it back. Kiesel picks it up. Kiesel up to Carper. Carper up to Claherty. Claherty dancing, dragging across, loses the puck into the corner. And their Wildcats are going to send it out. Schilling can't hold. Wu picks it up. Wu Throws it up the wall into the snow, and the Wildcats pick it up top of their zone. D to D. They send it up the wall, where the Wildcats are going to throw it into the corner. Schilling picks it up there, bounces it up, cut off by a Wildcat. Wu sends it across to Shannon. Scarlatelli and a Wildcat both fall down. Goaltender covers that shot by Shannon. And with 10-20, they're going to get a stoppage. So we'll go to the far circle. Wu to take this draw. Draws it back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic shoots, it doesn't get through. It's loose in front. Wildcats send it to the wall behind Stripes. And here they come up the wall. They send it across. Schilling tried to get there. Her stick got lifted, and the Wildcats pick it up behind the net. They all over skate. They throw it in front. It's loose in front. Nobody could do anything with it, and Shannon picks it up. Shannon comes back the other way. Sends it ahead. Scarlatelli turns on the Jets. Can't quite get there as she falls down. Shannon overskates. Wildcats pick it up. Here come the Wildcats back the other way. They put it up the wall. Too far for that player as Blinka sends it to Shannon. Shannon sends it ahead, and the Wildcats send it back. This time, Blinka stands that player up at the line. Blinka battling hard. Gets tackled. The girl has her stick in Blinka's legs. This time it comes up to Vitodian. This is going to be a break. Vitodian didn't get anything on it, and the goaltender with the save as Vitodian gets pushed out of there. And I'm surprised she didn't skate back in on that one, quite frankly. Good discipline there by Lindsay. 9:19 to go. Tina says hi, Joe. Back to the point to Blinka. I don't think she realized she was in the entire frame there. The puck goes all the way down into the far corner, around to the near corner. Wildcats pick it up there. Another Wildcat takes it around the backside. Over to the far side, out to the far point. Deeper, into the corner. Dahl there with a Wildcat, leaves it in the corner. Wildcat picks it up. Stripes is in the way. Vitodian banks it off the wall. Not out, as Mrazek blocked that shot and chipped it out. Wildcats come back through center. Schilling poked it, can't get it out. Wildcats far side. Dump it off. Schilling banks it to the wall with 8:30 to go. Oh, shot got all the way in, and Coulter said no twice on the rebound. And Schilling, we got some post-whistle action. They're going after Schilling there, and she stands up, and Kiesel's in there too, as is Vitodian. And they get him away from goaltender Coulter. You can sense the frustration building, and I could promise you between Schilling, Kiesel, and Vitodian, they're not going to take it. As a matter of fact, that's what Schilling's playing on the radio right now here in the arena. So McVeigh's going to step in, leave it around back for Kiesel. Oh, he went in on the net, and Schilling cleared that to the corner. Carper pokes it up, but not out near point. They throw it deeper. Schilling's going to need to go pick that one up. She does. She sends it around the near corner, or far corner. I still don't have it figured out. Kiesel on the far wall. Kiesel gets it out, too far for Carper. And the Wildcats are going to send it up the wall, but not out McVeigh. McVeigh sends it into the center, but nobody there. Not sure what Schilling's announcing right now. There's nothing to be announced right now. I'm not sure what he's announcing. There were no penalties. Oh, wait, there is a penalty. They put them both in. I'm sorry, I missed penalties. My apologies to Schilling. So they threw two of them in. I can't even see who's in the box. As they send it down into the near corner. Zivkovic will pick it up there. And now it's going to come down. Scarlatelli on a break, can't get there. They battle in the corner for the puck. Scarlatelli throws it deeper to Shannon. Shannon into the near corner. 7:20 to go. Blinka holds, at least momentarily. No, she does. Here she skates in with it. Blinka shoots. Deflected off the defensive player into the near corner. 7:11 to go. Blinka holds, throws it in deeper. Bouncing, rolling puck, and we get a cover. So it looks like Vitodian's in the box for us and the player for them. Not surprising. There was a post-action fracas in front of the net there. At least it was mutual. 7:05 to go. McVeigh to Carper. Carper with a shot, missed far side. Bouncing puck into neutral. Now the Wildcats up the far wall. Claherty gets a stick in, takes that away. Here she comes the other way. Claherty loses the puck to the point, where McVeigh's going to set it deeper. All the way around the back, Claherty will get there first. Claherty throws it to Carper. Carper overskates but recovers. Changes direction back there. Taking heavy body from two Wildcats. Claherty joins the battle. Carper has two Wildcats twice her size. She finally gets pulled down, and the puck comes to the near corner. And they're going to center it, or clear it back to center. And Kiesel will go chase this down. Send it up the wall, but not out. Claherty can't get a stick on it. Wildcats pick it up, shoot. Deflected into the near corner, where McVeigh will bang it up the wall, but not out. Send it lower. McVeigh bangs it up the wall again, but not out. This time it bounces out as Makasenka whacks at it, sends it back the other way. They wave off the icing. 5:50 to go. Into the far point, cut off by Mrazek, bounces high, and here come the Wildcats. Kiesel's going to whack and push her to the corner. Kiesel comes out of that corner with the puck. Sends it up the wall. Wildcat, Grace still whacking at it up to Mrazek. Mrazek backhands it to Makasenka, who tips it deeper. Wildcats pick it up there. They send it across Kiesel. Kiesel waits for the zone to clear. Looked good to me, but Stripes disagreed. And with 5:18, we'll get an offsides. So we'll come out of the zone here. Shannon, Vitodian, Scarlatelli, Schilling, and Zivkovic. Bounces off the near wall here where Schilling will knock it in. Scarlatelli will go bang on it, and it goes into the near corner. Vitodian will join the battle back there. She comes out of there with the puck, at least momentarily. Still has it. Shoots, misses near side high. And Schilling will bank it down the wall, but the Wildcats will pick it up there. And that will be an icing. So 4:51, we'll come back here to the near circle. And we're still having there's the focus. So we'll bring it here to the near circle. McVeigh, Claherty, Carper, Blinka, and Dull. McVeigh over to the wall. Wildcats try to send it up the wall, can't. Goes into the corner. They send it higher up the wall. Blinka. Blinka shoots. Didn't get all the way through. And now we've got it coming out to the far point. Dull. Carper. Sends it in deeper. Wildcats take it away in behind the net now. McVeigh cut that off as they tried to clear. Blinka holds the point, at least momentarily. Sends it in deeper. Carper. Carper backhands it to the wall. Round the back. Carper leaves it for McVeigh. McVeigh loses it back there. Now Carper battles. They send it up. Comes all the way to the point. Blinka stopped it momentarily. Now it's out. It's a foot race. Blinka gets there first, sends it back the other way. And here comes McVeigh. McVeigh. Shot blocked. In behind the net now. McVeigh again. Sends it out top to Claherty. Claherty teed it up. And that didn't get all the way through. Another shot didn't get through. Loose in front. They put it into the feet of a Wildcat. Dull shoots from the point, misses high to the far side. It's loose around the back. Dull wisely waits, and they clear it. And they're saying it was tipped. I didn't see a tip. Kiesel. Kiesel throws it up the near wall. 43 of you on the second link. That's impressive. Puck cleared across. It's in the snow. Wildcats put it into the zone. Dull throws it up for Vitodian. Vitodian under heavy pressure. Vitodian pulled down. We're going to get a penalty here on the Wildcats for a trip as they pulled Vitodian down. So we'll go into the zone for this face-off. Vitodian, Makasenka, Mrazek. Zivkovic and Schilling. 3:07 in the game, minute 30 on the power play. They draw it back to Schilling. Schilling bangs it in deeper. Odd bounce off the wall. Makasenka skates in. Makasenka with the shot, no goal. Oh, one of our girls just got leveled. It was Vitodian in front of the net. She hit her head on the ice, we'll see. And Stripes is now pushing this girl. That's as dirty as it gets, but this is when they get frustrated. This is what they do. And they're throwing two of them in there. Now we got three of them in the box. Cross-checking in front of the net after the play. They get frustrated, they get dirty. And you just hope nobody's going to get hurt. They're talking now. I can't understand Schilling when he announces these penalties, but at this point it's ridiculous that's happening. Stripes is talking. Their coach wants an explanation. The explanation is dirty hockey.
Hawks are winning 1-0.
He's emphatically trying to explain something to Stripes. Stripes is trying to explain that you can't play hockey like that. So we're going to play 5-on-3 hockey. I hope Lindsay's okay. Not sure what's going on here. Still talking to the coach. Stripes is still talking to the coach. We're going to play 5-on-3. Vitodian back out. Mrazek, Makasenka, Schilling, and Zivkovic. 3 minutes to go. We got a minute 30 of 5-on-3 hockey. Vitodian battles through, picks it up, sends it out to the point to Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it on net. Goaltender gloves it. So we got a minute 13 of 5-on-3 left. Only got 2:50 left in the game. Vitodian comes out to the point to Zivkovic. Zivkovic gets it out of the snow, throws it deeper. Makasenka goes over and picks it up in the corner. Schilling holds the point. Sends it deeper to Makasenka. Makasenka centers. Vitodian's wide open. Didn't get anything on it, though. She fanned on it. Mrazek's going to go chase it down in the corner. Wildcats are going to pick it up there. They're going to tip it out. Schilling will go chase this one down. Schilling banks it up the wall past Stripes. Knights will pick it up there. Makasenka can't hold. Comes back the other way. Zivkovic will pick it up there. And she'll bring it up the wall. Sends it up too far for Shannon. And there's 30 seconds left in the second penalty, 20 in the first. They send it up the wall. Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli off Stripes. Wu leaves it for Shannon. Shannon out front through the goal mouth to the near wall. Blinka down to Wu. Wu sends it deeper. Wu to Shannon. Shannon tries the old wraparound. No goal. 6 seconds to go in the second penalty. Minute 37 to go in the game. 6 seconds in the second penalty. Looks like their coach called a timeout. So we await the result of the other semifinal. Tina tells me the Hawks are up 1-0. The Hawks are the team that had players the size of Cam Hayward. So we'll see. Looks like we got another penalty on. Another penalty just got put on the board for the Wildcats. That might just be a spillover. I'm not sure because they've got 4 skaters, even though they're showing 2 penalties. So something's not right here. Either way, Dahl, Claherty, McVeigh, Carper, and Blinka come out. Stripes is talking to the Wildcats in the box. And McVeigh chips it into the corner. And they call him for 2. They call too many. They're supposed to have 3 skaters. And now they will get him down to 3 skaters. Coach Black is furious about something. Over and it comes out. Blinka. Blinka's going to chip it back in. Wildcats are going to pick it up. Now we're back to 5-on-4 hockey for a minute 14 as Blinka pushes that player in the wall. They both fall down here. Carper knocks it in. Over to Claherty, far side. Claherty to Carper. Carper shoots, hits a Wildcat in the back of the head. Claherty's battling with a girl here. Keep an eye on this behind the play. As Blinka sends it up the wall. Can't send it out. McVeigh will backhand it. This will come out. Here comes Carper. Carper whacks it. Empty net. And they're going to call an icing here. We're going to come back the other way. We got an empty net down 2 with 50.4 and a penalty. So they're basically getting it back to 5-5, and they're playing with an empty net. .49 seconds to go in the game, 41 seconds in the power play. We've got an empty net. Coach Black they're imploring the girls to do something here. Woo. Kiesel. Kiesel getting bodied behind the net. They're just tying it up on the wall. They all fall down back there. Loose in front. Shot. They hit the top right corner of the net. 38.7 to go. Coach Black is furious. He's talking to Shannon about something. These are those moments. McVeigh, Claherty, Carper, Kiesel, and Zivkovic. We got too many. Dahl needs to go to the bench. They're going to leave the net empty. 38-7 to go on the arena clock. McVeigh. Wildcats draw it back. Send it up the wall. Zivkovic holds it out. Wildcats throw it in deeper, but they are offsides. Somehow there's still 30 seconds to go. This has been the hardest clock for me to keep in sync in 3 or 4 years of doing this. McVeigh. Carper jumps it, sends it. They cut it off there. They bank it down the wall. Kiesel behind the net. Kiesel up the wall. Stripes got in the way and they chip it out. Claherty. Claherty can't get it to Carper. They overskate the other way, 11 seconds to go. Kiesel. Wildcats have it. Zivkovic steps in front. And now they got 6 skaters. Carper tips it ahead. Claherty tips it ahead. Claherty pulled down. Doesn't matter. Steel City wins. 2-1. And we'll go on to play the championship game later. Game starts, I believe, at 1:30 Central. We'll bring it to you live. I'll give you the handshake, get over the YouTube delay. We'll be back later.